Welcome to Duke's United show, and it's 3-0. United won the game very comfortably in the end. Obviously, it seemed like it was going to be another one of those days, but managed to get the goal and kind of relaxed everybody, and we finally got the win. So very, very happy with that. I was more relaxed for the second half, definitely. I don't know what you felt like, Garf, but once that first goal went in, I knew we was going to win this. I knew it was going to be much more goals coming in. What do you think?
Yeah, we needed that first goal, man, badly, because otherwise we were going to get onto another ammonia situation, you know what I mean? Can't break them down. We start getting a bit edgy. The crowd start getting a bit nervous. I'm sure you've been in games like that yourself, mate, you know what I mean? Like, awful for everyone. So, well needed. Yeah. Great performance throughout the team again. I know they're no match for us, Sheriff, but neither were the other teams who played so far, and they dominated. They made us work for our win. So we did really well tonight, in my opinion, mate. It was a nice solid win. And yeah, I can see in the chat already. Garnacho, lovely performance from him.
No, it is. When teams sit back like that, you know how hard it is to score goals against that. It is ridiculous. So you know what? Hats off to them, because obviously you've got City of this world, the cities this world that can cut you open still. We need to learn that, because that's what will stop us from getting wins this season. If we can learn that, I think we'll be fine. That's our next step of our progression, to be fair. If we can get that sorted, we will be fine. No problem. But I told you, Rashford, after all them chances, his next chance will probably be a goal. And it was. Yeah. So
a lovely goal as well, mate.
Yeah,
lovely
great
goal.
Header,
great header. Power. Yeah, neck muscles working overtime there. Like, man's definitely been doing the old gym work on there, because, I think that's only his second ever header he scored for us, or something stupid like that as well, Nath. Like, yeah, something meant. No, it's something mental, bruv. No, it's real low. It's real low, man. Like 2 or 3 at the absolute most. Yeah, man. Yeah, apparently so. I haven't looked into it properly myself, so, but from what everyone's been saying, there's not many that he scored with his head. So,
well, he's done it today. And he's in my dream team as well, so I'm buzzing.
Yeah, he's in my but the Premier League one don't count, does it? That's only the Sun one it counts on.
Yeah, I'm on the Sun one as well.
Oh, you're on the Sun one as well, right? Sweet, man. That's all right.
That's the one. That's my primary one. I want everyone else to jump on now. I don't know why everyone's messing with the Premier League one, which is
transfers.
Manager.
Yeah, you know.
I ain't got all day. I ain't got all day like a proper manager. Forget all that. I don't know, but welcome in the comments, everybody. It says Alejandro Garnacho. Big up, guys. Great header from Rashford. That's what we needed. We needed. Talk me through how you felt the game went anyway, Garth.
To begin with, I was worrying, Nath, because again, it felt like exactly what I said at the start, one of these games where we just can't break down these stubborn teams. I know that you're saying it's difficult. I agree with you, it is difficult, but we've got to find a way, because that's how everyone who's weaker than us is going to set up from now on. A bank of 4 or 5 and a bank of 4 in front of them. You know what I mean? Like 5-4-1, 4-4-2. We've got to learn. And that second goal, the Rashford goal, is exactly what I need to see from this team more often. Quick passing, boom, 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 movement inside the area, bosh, goal. That must be Ten Hag's wet dream. Like, honestly, that must be exactly what he's thinking about every time he's putting a team together. So, yeah, good performance all round, man. I'm happy. I'm really happy. So,
you know what I was more happy with the fact that Bruno found someone with crosses right in between. That's exactly what a striker. If anyone wants to be a striker, that's exactly where you got to position yourself, in between the 2 defenders, right where it hurts, right in line. So it beats the first man, and you get your header in, and then you can get the rebound as well. So yeah, that's what I like to see, and that's what happened, and that's why Cristiano bagged his goal. I knew he was going to score today. We all knew he was, and United just on fire. To be fair, we've been on fire since we lost against City, and then if you think about it, even before that, we were winning all our games from that point where Ten Hag changed it. So we're actually having a very, very good start to the season, to be fair. I don't know if you guys in the comments agree, but we're absolutely flying, winning many games. I think we've just drawn the 1 against Newcastle.
And Chelsea.
Yeah.
And Chelsea. But that was like a win. That was basically a win. Yeah. That's what it felt like at the end of it, mate. We've been doing really well, and this is what I'm saying. Ten Hag system's coming together, and it's improving. Like you said at the start of the season, what you were hoping for, Nathan. It's improving players in the team as well. You just got to look at Dalot for a start. You just got to look at Lindelof. Yeah. Look how calm and composed Lindelof was today with Martinez next to him. I know Maguire came on in the second half, but like pinging balls, So yeah, we're on the up, man. We just need to convert our chances, and like we did that today. So
yeah, I'm just
I
getting
can't rumble.
a few of my match ratings sorted right this second. So getting it all sorted. Sorry, guys, it's a bit quick after the game, innit? Normally we've got a little bit more time, but it's late, innit? We don't want to keep you guys up. So,
but no, I was well happy. No, I presume you were well happy. Like the crossing, you're entirely right. Everything seemed to work today, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything seemed to work today. And I know they're weak opposition, but so are Ammonia, and we couldn't do it against them. So yeah.
He's right. Ten Hag is absolutely brilliant. He's absolutely been doing everything we've asked from him. Everything we've wanted, he's actually done. Every single thing. I can't even put. You know what? There's obviously always going to be variations in what you want from your manager, isn't it? Like what you want him to do. But really, when you look back, even after the game, you think, "Wow, lovely." And even you look, how have we never picked a team yet? Not yet. Have we picked the whole team that's going to play? I think maybe one game where we stuck with the same team. And that was it. All the other game, we have been surprised by the starting.
You must have been close, Nath. You must have been close. It's Fred. You had Fred in, didn't you? No. Was it Fred you had in?
I didn't have Garnacho. I didn't.
Of course, Garnacho. Yeah, of course. No one saw that coming, mate. No one saw that coming.
The rest of the team was my team, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah,
Rashford for Garnacho, and the rest of the team was mine. So
yeah.
I was nearly there. Let's have a look and see what my team was actually. Let's see if
another big call from the manager as well, taking Antony off at half time after that showboating incident. That you just don't do.
I don't know if it was that. You know, it looked like he was getting a wrap around his leg.
Yeah. Oh, did he injure himself? Did he? Right. Fair enough.
Happened, and he's like, you know what? I don't need to play out. Let's just come off and then we'll do it next. Well, I don't think it's that. You know, he's used to doing that all the time, innit? And I didn't have a problem with it. I don't mind that, to be fair. Like,
really?
Yeah, because look, if you don't have a player like Antony doing what he does, what makes him have fun, it's like Ronaldinho having a bit of fun with someone. Like, we're gonna win the game. It's 0-0. Okay. He actually nearly played a good ball for Casemiro as well. So
yeah, I got no problem with the ball. I just mean the double spin. Yeah, there's no one near him, bro. That was a nothing, mate. If someone did that to me on FIFA, I'm breaking legs, mate. I'm breaking legs, you know.
What's his Barra saying the butcher got a deserved rest after
100%. Yeah. All the subs were good today, man, and they were all tactical. You knew what he was doing. Casemiro coming off, like I'm sure he wasn't happy, but we've got a big game against West Ham. We need the 3 points, so he done well. Dalot coming off, and what was nice, that was nice as well to see how comfortable Malacia is, just going right back.
Yeah,
just moving over there. So
he can do that all day. So to be fair, you know what? I'm going to be quite generous. We won the game 3-0, and you know what? You can't go bad with these results. I mean, you can't go with giving people some low marks. I don't know what.
There's no low marks. There's no low marks coming. There's one, but I've got an explanation for it when it comes. You know what I mean? So, but there's no low marks. No low marks.
Let's see who you're talking about. So, okay, let's go to the. Let's go to it then, innit? 1 second. Let's just see. Alex is saying, is that showboating a version of I don't mind that, you know. I love it. Yeah, exactly. Antony showboating, but I love it. That's what we want in our team. We want to have a bit of fun. That's what football is.
If there's someone there, now, he's not just doing it.
That isn't a skill. That circle is not something to beat someone with. He's never going to go up to a player and go, hold on.
Yeah, no, I know. There's no point to it whatsoever.
He's never going to do that. It's just a little mess about to have a bit of fun in it. It's like you're on the pitch.
Yeah. And I'll give you joke. Yeah.
Kanchelskis jumped on the ball and did this.
Yeah.
So
showing her age there, I tell you.
To be fair, look, it's not a problem. But look, let's get straight into the match ratings. So you know who we got coming up first.
Yeah, David Day. Just quickly before were you surprised not to see Dubravka getting a start today? I wasn't, but I know a few people in our chat were. And
no, I wasn't surprised. I expect to see a strong lineup because we can't afford to mess about. We can't afford to have too many players out. I was happy that he had Garnacho because I wanted to see Garnacho for all season so far. And I think he should be in the mix with the Sancho and the Rashford and the Antony. They should
100%.
be all together getting their chance, whoever's playing the best. Because look what he's done. He's played better than Sancho today than Sancho's played pretty much all season. Like, might have had 1 or 2 games where he's played all right. But it wasn't that great. But he went at his man. It seemed
he did what we wanted to see. Yeah.
He might be the only man who can take on a man, you know, on his own.
Well, he's the only one who's willing to do it.
Yeah.
I'll give you
No
that.
one
He's the
else
only
was
one willing
doing
to
it.
do it.
So yeah, but all right, come at me. De
Right,
Gea,
David De Gea's
talk to
De
me.
Gea's the low one. That's the low one. It's a 6 with De Gea, man. He did nothing all game. I can't give him anything more. He literally did nothing all game. So it's not his fault, but I can't give him a 7 because there's nothing going on. So yeah, it's a 6 for De Gea from me. And that, yeah,
I'm giving him a 7.
can't. Yeah.
He's got a clean sheet and it's 3-0. He didn't
Did
do
they even have a
nothing.
shot? Did they
He
even
didn't
have a shot? Exactly, because he didn't have to.
And
He did
do
nothing.
Garnacho is a brave lad, power.
It is harsh giving him a 6. I know it is, but yeah, he did nothing. So I can't. There wasn't even a save, was there? Did they have a shot on target? I'm trying to think now.
I don't
They,
remember
they,
them doing it.
they had a couple of P rollers, didn't they? They had a couple of P rollers.
Yeah,
yeah,
nothing. Absolutely nothing. De Gea, you're getting a 7. You got a clean sheet once again, and you just did what you have to do in it. Nothing. Yeah, you did nothing.
best goalkeeper in the world when it's happening like that, mate. Best goalkeeper in the world.
Right then, so let's move on to this man, the goal scorer.
Solid 8 is a solid 8 from me, Nate. Yeah, solid 8. Another great performance from him. Up and down, defending is improving. Goal. That's why he's getting the 8 because of the goal. Like we needed that as well. Again, a nice rest for him coming off. Yeah. For me, he's the number 1 player that's benefited from this system. He's come on leaps and bounds.
Yeah,
and he's only 22. This kid can go places. He really can, man. But yeah, 8, 7, fair play.
Many years to come, he can continue playing, but I still want to see an upgrade on him. So he is the second one rather than the first, and that will make us a lot better squad as well. So yeah, competition.
Do you think? Sorry, before we get into his 7, Dave, do you think he can elevate himself to that level? Like, can Dalot become?
He's got a good shot on him. He's got a good cross on him. So if he can learn to use it more often in the right places, or we need to be like a well-oiled machine, and we're not there yet. So when he's getting the ball, if we do get to that stage, I think he can actually produce them crosses, left foot or right foot. He can shoot the ball well. He's got good pace, and he's defending proper at the moment. I've not seen him get done yet this season. And he used to get done last year and the years before. I'd be like, you know what? Defensively, he ain't got none. But now he's doing a job, a proper job. But Miguel actually agrees with you. Says 8. I was giving him a 7. I was actually gonna give him a 6 until I realized, he was a goal scorer. I don't know why, but I was just a bit like frustrated with the fact that we just couldn't break down those banks. I'm like, you surely can't just pop it left, right, all slowly, and then you're getting the odd half chance. But I'm like, come on, boys. Man City will open them up like kind of beans, like easy. I don't know why they can do it, but yeah, Dalot, he is very quick. He's on it. King Eric says 9.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what it comes down to with us, Nate. It's pace now. It's the quickness, and I'll get into this specifically when I talk about Ericsson. It's the pace that we release the ball, like they're saying on the commentary. By the time we're making our attacking movement, they're back in their bank of 5 and 4, and it becomes so difficult to get through them. But yeah, we'll get into that properly when I get onto the midfield players.
But I think that will come.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you got Lindelof. What are you saying?
7, good 7 as well, solid 7, strong 7. Could have almost been an 8. He played really well today, considering how maligned he's been recently. Solid performance, and we forget he does have a pass on him as well, Lindelof. A nice pass on him, Lindelof. So yeah, solid 7.
Yeah, no
7 as well.
No mistakes. No, whenever there was anything to put out, he put it out. So today I got to give you a 7. That's what you are, Lindelof. That's what I call you, Mr. 7. So you are playing exactly what I expect to see. Exactly what you see on the tin is exactly what we got today. 7 all round. Right, let's move on. Let's see who we got. Iceman 7 as well. Totally agree.
Solid 7.
3 out of 3. Love that. Right, let's move on to the next man. This man here. Martinez.
Listen, if we did points, this would be a 7.9. We don't say it's a 7, but it's close to as 8 as possible because he is a brute. He don't take nothing from nobody. He comes away with the ball every time. He was on a yellow as well. And I couldn't believe we were playing him. So fair play. Did they come off at half time? He did come off at half time, didn't he, for Maguire?
Yeah,
that was at half time. Yeah, but the job had been done by then, and he had bruted everyone out of the way. They weren't getting through. So yeah, solid 7.
Yeah, I just love his feet, his footwork on the ball. Yeah, he just looks so calm and collected, and his passing is crisp as hell all the time. And he's like winning the ball with nice technique as well. I just don't. Lovely. It's just lovely to see, and I just can't believe I was watching the defense without him in there for so long. So yeah, Butcher got 8 from Para Miguel. He's
I can see it.
The comments, isn't it? He's blowing up the comments today. Yes, Para. You've got here great performance, but have to remember the opposition. Exactly, Barry. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is totally correct, and that's why I'm giving them kind of the similar kind of results, apart from a few felt really excelled. We'll get to that.
But I'll also say, Nate, adding to Barry's comment there, which is, we do have to remember the opposition, but in recent times, we have not been able to beat this sort of opposition 3-0. We've been beating them 1-0s, 2-1s, last-minute goals from Ronaldo, last-minute goals from McTominay. So, yeah, I'm a little bit hyped, but that is because for once, we've actually done what we're meant to do, which is beat this lower opposition 3-0 and walk away with the 3 points. You know what I mean? No fuss, no muss, get in, get out, job done. So, happy with that. Malacia, again, I mean, this will be close to an 8 as well, but it's a 7 because we don't do points, but because he did everything he needed to do to remind everyone that he is a force to be reckoned with inside this team, 100%. And now can play right back, left back equally well. Beautiful, solid performance again. So
I love his performances. I just love the way he is. He's like high
energy,
and you always know that he's gonna give his 100%, and it's got quality on it as well. So he likes to play on time. He doesn't hold on to it too long. We just want to see some more crosses, I think. I want to see a bit more crosses from him. But look, does the job. Does what he needs to do. Does what he says on the tin once again. So, Barry's said thumbs up. Obviously, Martinez 7 as well. We're pretty much on the
only thing I say about Malacia is he cuts in a lot. So he doesn't get down the flank enough, which is what you're looking for that overlap to cross the ball in. A lot of the time you see, and I know that's the way Ten Hag plays it, but you're seeing him in centre midfield a lot. And it's like, does he have that curling cross from the edge of the box? Has he got that? I don't know. So
I think he has. I think he done it before for Martial pre-season.
Yeah,
but we haven't seen it since. So I want to see some more of that. Malacia, come on, lad, come on. This big man, Mr. Big Man, Casemiro.
All right, listen, I'm going 8, and it might just be because I'm loving every time he's stepping onto the pitch, but he's the difference maker in this team for us now. Do you know what? No, it is a 7. I'm being overhyped. There's a couple of misplaced passes for him today. A little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? Is sloppy in possession in there. But the things he does that no one else can do. I saw a tackle he made just before he came off, and no one else is coming away with that ball like he does, bro. He picks it up, takes the ball away. He's wonderful player. We've needed him for years. I'm just sad we didn't get him a couple of years ago, mate. You know, I'm sure he wouldn't have done, but a player like him a couple of years ago. So 7 is right for him.
Farrell says 7 as well. I say 7. You say 7. It's a 7. This man here, he just oozes class, and I've got a new name for him as well. Well, it's not. I didn't take it. I can't lie. It came from James. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro.
Mate, well, that's him. Pure class on the pitch, bro.
Casemiro. That's what he's all about. So, James, take it.
The best players, Nath. I don't know, like, when did you play it? Like, the very, very best. The game seems to be slow to them. They seem to be able to do things on the fly quickly that no other player can do, is what I feel like Casemiro can do, man. Passes that no one else can make. Yeah.
That's what I mean about him. He's got the whole. It's like he's got a golf club. Yeah, he's got the golf bag, and there's all the clubs in there. Every single number there is, and the half numbers as well. He's just walking with the heaviest bag, and he could just take whatever he wants out and just use it. There you go. You want the ball? There you go. Yeah. And he's a one-handed as well. He doesn't care. So
mate, he's doing Happy Gilmore run-up on it, bro. He don't care, mate. Kaboosh.
Casemiro's a bad man. Absolutely bad man. 7 out of 10. This man here, Mr. Eriksen.
So listen. There was no one that played poorly today, and Eriksen's passing is great. But if I'm giving Casemiro a 7, I'm giving these other players a 7. He is a 6 for me today. Because I thought he slowed our play down a lot, Nathan. You're going man of the match? No way! What? No way! Oh, mate, I thought he slowed that game down a lot. Yeah, I thought that he was taking too long with the ball. He's good. Like, played well. A 6 is decent in my book. But never man of the match for me. Now you're gonna have to take it away, mate. I need to hear.
Back me up, comments. Back me up, seriously. Because I thought Eriksen was on it today. He was killing it. He was the difference between. If you had a Fred in there, we wouldn't be able to move the ball around, because that's not Fred's game. But all I could see was he was the orchestra. He was the orchestrating of everything. And that's when you've got 2 banks of 4, you need someone who can see these things going on. Whatever was happening, Eriksen saw it and played it. That's what I'm saying. And it was a tough game, but if he wasn't there, the game would have been so much harder. I'm telling you, the chances to play people in, the chances to find people, spray it to other players. He was doing it. and I would have loved to play with him. You know, like you just make a run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, look, Alex, his vision today was brilliant. Thanks, Alex. You know. Para says 7.5, and Sir Alex Kaitakino says a big fat 9.
No. There's some Duke love going on in there.
See?
There's some Duke love going on in the chat here.
There's some Ericsson love, you mean? Not Duke.
I saw something different today. I saw him slow a game down. I agree with you. His vision and passing is amazing. But the amount of times he picked up the ball in the centre, and by the time he turned like a battleship and decided where he was going to pass, the back 5 and back 4 was back in line again, mate. I'm completely different.
I'm going to go and buy some yellow cards and red cards for the next show. Seriously, I'm going to be giving you yellow cards soon and a red card. I might give you a straight red for that. I can't believe this. He's saying he's turning like a battleship. What is going on?
Yeah. I thought he'd done all right, but I thought he was I didn't think he was as effective as Bruno or Casemiro today, but I obviously saw something different, mate. You know what I mean? Although he did get, you know what? He got the assist from the corner, didn't he, for the first goal? So I will knock it up to a 7. I will knock it up to a 7, but yeah, I don't think he's an 8 or a 9, mate.
Got a supporter here. Roy Rovers says, "I'm with Garf. He slows the game down too much." What?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Mate. Nah, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Ericsson is a bad man. And he was a bad man.
He's good. He's decent, but yeah, I don't think he had his best game tonight. But that just shows you we watched exactly the same game, man, and it was 2 different outcomes. There's a difference between us winning and losing. When we lose, we're like, it was this geezer, that's what happened. When we win, we're like, Bruno, for me, 7, solid 7 as well. Right. He's becoming much, much better. He's like this season, he's really growing. The energy he puts out, and to be fair today, a couple of times Ericsson should have put him in and didn't, and he would have had a go. Like you can see the frustration growing on him. So lovely ball in. That was him, wasn't it, for Ronaldo's goal? I know it wasn't an assist in the end, but what a cross! Yeah,
hey, that was a ball and a half, mate. In between the 2 defenders, like that's unbelievable.
Yeah,
you can't even teach that. I'm telling you
now. That's skills. That's just born skills, man. Yeah.
And kindly smash the like, as Paro says. Smash the like, subscribe, and click on those notifications, please. Bruno gets a 7 from Paro as well. Paro is 7. Absolutely on it today. But yeah, I think Bruno got a 7. Just loved his crosses. And his decision making. He's not giving the ball away, and especially in these kind of games where it's just like 2 banks of 4. You have to keep it moving. He was on the move, and he was making runs as well. And he didn't get on them, some of them, but like he was making runs to try and get behind. I don't know why Ten Hag puts him on the wing though. But anyway, I'd rather him on the wing than Rashford, because Rashford you might as well not play Rashford if he goes out there on the right. So yeah,
on the right.
Hey, did he play up front with Ronaldo or something?
He played the left, didn't he? In the end, he was playing sort of like left wing, centre forward, basically. I think he just decided at 2-0. I think 1-0. I think he just decided to play wherever. Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, Gary Laguna says, "Thought United were impressive in and out of possession tonight." Very true. Very true. Sir Alex says, "Fair play, Gary." Yeah, totally agreed. Right, let's move to the Circle King, the Circus King. What you saying?
It was listen again, because I've given lower scores instead of 8s and 6 and 8s and 9s. He could have been a 6. I'm going to give him a 7 for work rate, but it really wasn't his first. Oh, you are going 6 there, yeah, 6. It really wasn't his best games. High 6, low 7. He done nothing today, really. But you can't expect this is what you're going to get from Antony. This is what I was trying to explain to my mates about him. You're never going to get 9s every week for him. What you're going to get is this occasional 6 where he doesn't his stuff didn't come off. Like he wasn't in the right areas at the right times, but he's still an awesome player. You know what I mean? He's an awesome player. So yeah, deservedly yanked at half time. Deservedly yanked off at half time, I think, man.
Look, I wasn't disappointed with him. It's the fact that I liked actually some of the stuff that he does. It's just the fact that obviously the way we were playing today, you're never going to get anything amazing from him or anyone really in the wings. I know Garnacho slightly played better than him because he goes at his man. I want to see him go outside even more though. Come on, beat your man. And maybe it wasn't on today. Maybe it wasn't on your man to beat your man, and then you probably run off the pitch and can't really do anything, especially the fact that he's only left-footed as well. Yes, you'll have to come back or try and outside the foot it, and it probably wouldn't work. He does what he knows works. That's one thing I do love about him. Every single thing he does, every move he makes, He retains the ball every single time, and he does what he knows is going to work. So if you get lured in, he's going past you. But if you stand there and stand your ground, he'll just pass it. And then he'll pass and move and get past you that way. So he's very, very intelligent. I really believe he's one of the most intelligent wingers I've ever seen in terms of choice making, decision making, not doing what is not on. So if it's not on, I know I can't beat you for pace just by standing there and taking you. So I ain't going to do it. What am I doing that for?
Yeah.
Let me pass, move. I'm quick enough that if I pass and you come in, I'm gone. And I'll get the ball back on the other side. And then if you want to not let me go down the line, I'll go inside and I will get my shot off. So I do love that about him. And I think there's more to come. 6 to be fair, Paro says, and he's a 6, Antony. So yeah, they agreed with me. Sorry, Garf. This last one here, Conkers Van der Percy says, hope Antony don't turn into a bit of a flashy Harry. You can't do that in the Premier League. Cristiano did it, didn't he? So
we'll it depends. You can. You can if you back it up afterwards. Because don't like Henri was one of the flashiest geezers on the pitch, but he backs it up, so you never called him cocky. You know what I mean? Same with Ronaldo. Like Henri would make my blood boil back in the day with some of the things he'd do, mate. Do you remember that penalty they tried to do him and Perez? What are you like? You're just being too cheeky, or like that quick free kick the ref let him take. You know what I mean? Because it's Henri. Ref didn't even play his whistle, just let him take. Like, come on now. But yeah, I know where you're coming from. Sorry.
Yeah. I remember a little thing when I played against Arsenal at Highbury, and I'm there. I was on the bench that game, but I was there watching him, because I wanted to see how he plays.
No,
seriously, he stood still for 1 whole minute. He didn't move. I've never seen anyone not move for that long in my life. I'm like, he's not moving. He's standing there. He's not moving. What's he doing? It was so funny. Like, and then he goes and scores. Like the minute
I was just going to say,
gone, goal. I was like, okay. All right, you can stand still as long as you want, lad. But he's unbelievable, mate. He's unbelievable. Says, agree, you have to back it up. Yeah, he'll back it up. He's been backing it up, to be fair. He has been backing it up. So we got to give him his due.
But no, I know where Conkers is coming from here. This is what I mean. Like, you can get a bit confident, too confident almost, Nath. You know what I mean? And then you start doing things like that today. And like, if you don't get it reined in quickly, it does become like you can easily become an Adel Tarabet. You know what I mean? Great player, never made it. You know what I'm saying? Like never of his skill level.
I get you, but I still want to see that. I know what he's got about him. He's in the Brazil now. He scored his goals already. He's doing his bits. Why not have a bit of fun while you're in good form? When else can you do it? If you're in good form and you can't do it then, when can you do it? We're winning games for fun. We just won 3-0. But while it's 0-0, you're saying don't do anything till it's 3-0 up, or what? What you saying?
No, I just think that one
don't have fun. You know?
No, it's not that. That one's a day though, Nath. There's like you can do that, but just to do it for no reason, you're 1-0 up in an important game. That shows poor, in my mind, mentality, mate. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, that's a 3-0 thing. If you're 3-0 up, and then it really is taking the mick. So he's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, which means basically don't do it, bro. But
it's nothing. I do look at it and go, but that's nothing. It's not going to do anything. But
no.
The fact that he's having fun, like as well. Obviously, we do want to win, and if the game ended up 0-0 or we lost, you're going, why are you messing about while we're not able to score goals? You know, but. Again, I don't think there's ever a time then to do it. I don't know if there is.
No, there's not. There's not. That's what I'm saying, though. Because if you're 3-0 up and you do it, you're just a flat track bully who's taking the piss. You do it when you're 1-0 up. You get grumpy people like me going, "We're only 1-0 up. How dare he do that? How dare he?" So here we go. This is. I mean, listen. He actually, when you really think about what he did today, it wasn't much end product, but the bits before it were amazing. He's getting an 8. He is my man at match because it's a debut. It's an extra point because it's a debut and it's a big time. He didn't do much. No end product there, Nath. No end product. But what you did get to see is him actually directly taking on a man, getting past a man, not afraid to do it time and time again. If he lost the ball, getting back up, doing it again. He isn't Henri. I'll give you that. Not yet. Let's hope he will be, though. Awesome for the kid. We've all wanted to see him for ages, Nath. We've wanted to see him for ages, and fair play to it. It's in reality a 7, but I'm giving him an 8.
All right, before I say that, Todd Lamont says, totally agree with Garth. Don't do it. In the end, it won't help us. He isn't Henri. Alex says it's just time wasting. Right, so we've got Garnacho, he done very, very well. It's one of them games where it's very hard to do anything, and he actually still went at his man while there was absolutely not much space. So he was causing trouble. And imagine when there is space, this guy, he's going to tear people a new arse. I'm telling you, he's very, very good. I believe he can do the job for United. He can come in and do a job straight away. So hats off to you, Garnacho. You will be involved in the squad next game, and I'll probably give you some minutes. Yeah, I'll have a word with Ten Hag for you.
Well, he's definitely going in. He must be going in ahead of Elanga for you. He is for me right now.
Hey, straight away,
and
just 10 minutes. He's ahead of Elanga already.
And after that performance today, like you said, he needs to be in that conversation with Antony, Rashford, Martial, and Sancho. He has to be in that. It's a 5-piece now. We've got a 5-piece front line with Ronaldo. But it has to be like that now. We've got to get that contract sorted out, though, Nath. We've got to get that contract with him sorted out.
Yeah, we will. We won't let him go. That's for sure. So Alex says 7. Parallel says 7.4. We don't do point here, but still.
No, unfortunately.
And then you got Garnacho 8, Todd Damod. And we ain't got to Ronaldo yet, so Alex, let's chill. Garnacho is our best winger. You know what? Might have you right on that one.
If you're talking out and out winger, pace merchant, down the flanks, on the line, get into the byline. I couldn't argue with you after today, mate. I wouldn't want to put it out there, but I don't think I could argue with you on that point. I really don't. So
right, let's move to the big man. The big man.
Solid 7 for Ronaldo. Come back, proved that he's still got it. Solid 7. It's just an easy performance for him. It's what he does now. Like, I still think we're not the best looking with him in the forward lineup. It's not our best looking front three. There's no two ways about it. But yeah, solid 7. Took his goal well. He needed that goal as well. Ends the saga as well. It ends the saga as well, Nate. Ten Hag's dealt with this perfectly, mate. Gave him his week's suspension or whatever it was. You know what I mean? Take time to cool off, fella. Yeah. Come back straight in the first team. Plays him all game as well, because this is where he's getting his minutes. You know what I mean? And the man scores in it. I still think we do too much, specifically the Portuguese players as well. Rio, Bruno, and Diogo. They do look for him a little too much. I saw Diego do it twice. It's not a problem because
we don't give him 8, by the way.
Okay. An 8, fair play.
No, right.
Yeah, I can see it.
And I'll talk about him in a second. But go on, finish up.
I can see it. I mean, you mentioned that one which I thought was a blatant chance he should have scored. The vendor got his toe on it. So I can see an 8. He did well today. Considering there's a bit swirling around him, he's just proven that he's Ronaldo. That is who he is. He'll come in. He'll give you a solid performance. And I still don't think he's our Premier League striker, though. Nath, I don't know about you, mate. I don't think.
No, but the thing is, if we do play, we're not going to come up against people sitting back like that, you know, and we will be able to attack and get crosses in where he will score goals for fun. At the moment, I'd play him up front at the moment because we just got to have wingers who's going to pace people and get balls into the box. And I think he will be the finisher right now. If Martial's going to be back anyway, he's been training, as you know. So he actually going to be back, so he might play. But if it's not him, I want Cristiano because the goal conversion rate, he will score. That other chance that he had when he cut in and he whips it, normally that's a goal. You know that. If he's playing every week, that's 100% a goal. So, and the other one, he just got it. I was thinking, man, he didn't hit that ball properly on that one where you said he should have scored, but the defender got his foot to it. So
just got it as well. That's some great defending. Great defending, that was.
But Ronaldo, his hold-up play was good. His link-up play was good. He passed and he drove into the box expecting people to put the ball in for him. He was on it today. He was really on it. It's just another day. He'll probably have 2 or 3. And that, he gets a header run, perfect header, and gets the rebound. Because it's not easy. You can always sit there like this. Oh, but he did not go to sleep. Do you know what? That's the difference between Premiership players and the lower level as well. When you're in non-league, grassroots, all that, they take a shot and they're like, oh, and then they run after it and the keeper's already picked it up. But him, shot, straight away, bang. You've got to be doing that. So another tip for a striker. Once you shoot, if the keeper saves, back on it straight away. If it hits the bar, you're on it. It's never finished until the ball's out of play or the referee blows a whistle. So,
take that from someone whose nickname was the cleaner as well. If someone else is shooting, make sure you're getting in there as well in that area, making sure you're gobbling up them rebounds, mate. Gobbling them up. 3-yard tap-ins. That's my bread and butter, mate.
Para says, Rashford, Martial, evening, guys. Evening, Paul.
Evening, Paul.
Late, but no problem. Martial, Rashford ahead of Ron. IMO.
Well,
You know,
I was
what's
going to get this.
again? What's
In my opinion, I was going to get into this with you, Nate. If you're putting Ronaldo in, who are you leaving out? What's your front three for West Ham quickly? Then I know we're going to do the pre-match tomorrow, but just who are you playing?
I need Cristiano up front. I'll probably play Rashford on the left, Cristiano up front, and Antony on the right for
Antony
now.
on the right, yeah.
If Martial's back, I'd still probably put Martial on the bench and let him come on.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I don't want him in again. I don't want to see him coming into the starting lineup until he can play 90 minutes.
Exactly.
Great win tonight. Yes, Paul. It was absolutely lovely, but we still
great
got
win.
Sociedad didn't get to, so we still got beaten by.
But in this form, that doesn't worry me. Like I'm confident we can do it. Like whether we will or not is a different matter because we're Man United. We like to make things extra hard for us. So I can see it being 1-1 with 10 minutes to go and we win 3-1 or something. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But look, Rashi came on. I think. Look, we're going to go quickly talk about.
Yeah.
Rashi came on, scored his header, got his goal. I think you've got to give him a 7, don't you? Really, for
7.
that?
Yeah, it's a 7. Yeah, it's a straight 7 for Rashi. Yeah.
Maguire came on and he was pretty simple, straightforward, easy for him.
It's a 7. It's a 7.
He did what he needed to do. 7.
Yeah.
Well done.
Can I just quickly say it was nice to see the fans cheering him as he came on. Nice to see like a confidence booster. Don't get me wrong though, I was still worried when I saw him walk onto that pitch. I was like, it's only 1-0. What are we doing?
Nah, he did all right.
He done well.
Sometimes he passed the ball when he needed to.
Yeah, great passing.
Didn't make any mistakes. So I was happy with that. And just long may that continue. Just continue to do what you need to do. I was scared a little bit when them two were running back, trying to defend. And I was like, I hope they don't score now. But yeah, he done well enough. We got a few more. Captain got 7.
Straight 7, yeah.
Yeah, definitely got a 7. And then Shaw came on as well and he set up the goal.
Yeah, it's a 7 as well. Yeah.
7 as well. And you know who I liked?
Nice to see him. The lesser spotted Donny van der Beek. I couldn't believe to see him come on.
You watch this guy, from now. You watch what he does. I've seen it today in a few little bits. He's put Rashford in. He's linked up. He's backheeled it to this guy, that guy. He's playing balls. He knows. He's got the ability to break down this kind of defenses. You watch. He's going to be used now. From now, when we're struggling, you're going to see him come on. And you're going to see a big difference. I'm telling you. I'm totally believe it.
You're so confident.
That this guy... No, because... that type of class you can see in a player.
I know.
You just can't. That's not gonna not work. If you get what I mean, it's always gonna work because he's got them brains that are different from everyone else. Not many players have this kind of brain. So my point is, look, he's never gonna flop if he gets a chance. If he doesn't get a chance, we're gonna keep saying he's not playing, he's not done well, he's a flop, and all this. He's got to go. He's not got to go.
Can I just say though as well? Can we play him in his right position for once as well? Really, I want to see 45 minutes of him in centre midfield or AM centre, not left wing, not through we just need because I agree with you. I do agree and with Power. He's a very intelligent player. I like what I saw. You know, some people I've already seen on Twitter having a go for missing that chance at the end. I'm like, mate, you score that with your weaker foot. You get on a pitch and score that with your weaker foot, mate. That's one of the hardest chances.
Well.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest chances in the world to score, mate. Yeah. That's one of the hardest chances in the world to score on your weak foot with the ball at that pace, that angle. Come on now. Come on now.
But Dominic come on, done well. He kept the ball well.
Yeah. Done what he's meant to do. Yeah.
Bruting up people as he does, as always. Well done with Dominic. Just Donny said,
and that's what he should be.
That's what he's saying.
This is what we need. This is what we need. Players like McTominay who can come on the bench and finish the game for us. A Fred, even a Van der Beek, like you're talking about, or Aaron Wan-Bissaka coming off the bench to just keep Dalot's energy levels high for the next game, coming in for the last 30 minutes. Malacia coming on all of this. We're getting there, man. We're so close. 1 or 2 signings, like a real out-and-out goal-scoring striker who can fit this system, and possibly a centre mid. Osimhen, possibly a centre mid, and possibly another centre back, mate. And I think that's sort of like, I know a lot of people talking about the goalkeeper, but I still don't think it's that big a problem at the moment. No, not with his saving ability. Don't get me wrong, down the line, I would love to see a new age sweeper keeper in there who can pass and everything.
The one you guys keep talking about,
Diego Costa. I haven't
even seen him play, but I'll take you guys' word for it,
Yeah.
Bruno is running scared now. This is what we should have, innit? When Bruno,
it's what we want.
Or if you need to rest him, bring a Donny on. And then when you need to put him in a game like this, where Donny can rest, where Bruno can rest, Donny can play this game. With all these players that we've got, we will be different. Imagine Casemiro now behind Antony. It's unbelievable. I'm telling you, we've got options now. Very good options. Kindly smash the like and subscribe. Thank you, Paro. You're like the moderator.
He's on it. Yeah, he's on it.
We're good, yeah? No worries. But we've got one last person, and it's ETH.
Yeah, it's a solid 8 tonight for ETH from me, mate. It could even be a 9, but I'm going 8 just because I don't want to get too hyperbolic about it. You got going 9. All right, we're going there, Nath. I like it, mate. I like it, bro.
Hey, he done everything he needed to do. We got 3-0 win at Old Trafford, calm and collected. You can't go wrong. He's made the right subs at the right times, and Rashford's come on and scored. Garnacho's played and done well. He took off Antony half-time, getting ready for the game. Every decision is pretty much on point. So you can't really. What can you say? You know, ETH9. Yes, Harry.
Hey, solid 45, mate. Solid 45, Harry. I enjoyed it immensely, mate. Aaron, you just said, Nath, I can't disagree with you, mate. So a 9 is well deserved. You're right. A 3-0 win in a game that we had to win. We needed the 3 points. Calm and collected. Bish bash bosh. Got it sorted. Job done. Go home. You know what I mean? Paul's going full 10.
I don't mind that, Paul.
Well, I was just about to say, for Aaron, you just said, Nath, it's if you're looking at it through that lens, it is a 10 performance from the manager. He picked the right team, the right tactics, made the right subs, like you're saying, you know what I mean? Made all the best calls. And going on this week, as he's dealt with Ronaldo, that's a 10 out of 10 as well. I'm just throwing that in there now. No, it's not to do with today. Everything he's dealt with. The way he's dealt with Ronaldo situation.
And he brings
10 out of 10.
He brings him back. He scores. He's had his meeting with him. He said sorry to him. And you just kick on from there. And that's it.
Solid.
You're doing what you're doing. So buzzing for United, buzzing for the result, buzzing for the performance in the end, and buzzing for Garnacho to get his time as well. So buzzing from all points, to be fair. We can't... We gotta love what we've just seen.
Yeah, we gotta love it. If he had scored at the end there, Garnacho, just before he came off as well, I thought that's one of those shots that they do go in. Like that ain't a missed shot. That is, he was trying it and it just went over a little bit. The close dipper with power, you know what I mean? Like almost a knuckleball. But yeah, wonderful performance from him. So
well, we've sadly come to the end of the show. But before we go, we just have to talk to you about something coming up tomorrow. So what did Ten Hag do wrong? Also, clean sheet. Remember exactly. So tomorrow, guys, we have a little something, which is the Man United show, Duke United show at 6 till 7 tomorrow. We've got the Alex and I think we have Marcel on and Garf. So join us where we will be talking about some really important stuff. And just take a look at the thumbnail. Obviously, you're going to see the thumbnail is already up already. And you can see the talking points as well. So we've got a few talking points tomorrow that are pretty interesting. And look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.
We've got the pre-match as well.
We have got the pre-match, but the game's on Sunday.
Yeah. I was going to...
Yeah, so I think the press is going to be tomorrow anyway, isn't it? So we'll have the as normal. We'll do, 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock, yeah, mate. Yeah, 3 o'clock, yeah.
3 o'clock.
3 and 6, mate. Yeah, double bubble.
Huh?
Double bubble, mate. They get 2 doses. 2 doses, you lucky people.
Do you remember double headers on the Sunday when you played?
No, mate. No. Oh, yeah. We're going to do 60 minutes to each game. And, mate, there's still 120 minutes, mate. There's only 9 of us here. What's going on?
Crazy, isn't it? But look, guys, it's been good. It's been fun. Thanks a lot, Garf, for coming down. Thanks a lot, everybody. Unbelievable. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe as always. I don't want to keep saying that. I don't want to keep repeating myself. But it's always nice when you see some new faces to say, look, if you're loving the content, just like it. Because it puts us up higher. And more people will get to see us and what we're doing here. And then we'll be able to bring you more shows. So anyway, stay safe. Peace out. See you tomorrow.